Hi guys, good day and welcome to Esso's Villa with Coach E. Yes, I'm at your face again. I am the emotions doctor of the restaurant. So my people, being a socialpreneur, all right, allows you the opportunity to pass a message or correct societal ills by picking or using case study of societal happenings or ills. And so I'm here again, still on Sandra, Frankedor, and Chike. What I want to point out, I want to ask my people, since when has cheating become a norm in marriage? So, because I am frankly surprised, I think surprise is mild. I think the word is I am bewildered at the kind of generation we are in at the moment. So, there are several comments of women taking sides with Sandra on the alleged cheating as labeled on her by her husband, Frank Edor. I am not so concerned about should we clap for her that she cheated. No. Let me tell you what I'm really concerned about. I'm concerned about the kind of women we are raising, who we become in the process of seeking revenge, quote and unquote. Who you become, the person you're training yourself to be, does that empower you? How does it make you feel? I'm going to quote from the scripture now. I've always wondered why the Bible always say, do not pay evil with evil. Rather, it says, repay evil with good, so that you will not be overtaken. In fact, let me put it plain, so that you will not gradually become that thing you hate. And that's what we have seen. That's what we have seen in society. That's what we have seen with people. So I first watched this YouTuber who said, yes, it was good that she cheated, but she does not understand why she will leave evidences on her phone. And she does not understand why Sandra will allow herself to be caught. Really? So we now endorse what is wrong simply because you were not caught in the act. Is that it? Yeah, that's what we're saying. And then now we are seeing women, that's good. It's good for men. Is this, see, this gender fight? I don't understand it. And let me tell you, it is an attack from the pit of hell against marriage. You know why? Because marriage, as it were, is the only institution that is a representation of the relationship between Christ and the church. That union between Christ and the church is what the devil envies. And that's why he keeps attacking believers. And in the same vein, it's the same reason why the devil attacks marriage. So this craze that we think we are woke generation of women. I'm sorry, you are gradually losing yourself. How did we get here? Okay, your husband is cheating with different women. Did they tie your leg to that marriage? Were you tied there? What stopped you from taking a walk? It brings us to another situation where when we realize that we are being tormented, our righteous soul is being tormented. And in this case, that means that somebody is treating you in a way that is making you lose yourself, right? But you just realize that this is not me. I can't repay them back. Rather than take a walk, you stay there thinking that, yes, you will overcome evil with good. Not be so. Yes, that's what the Bible tells you, to overcome evil with good. But what it did not say to you is not to be stupid, not to be foolish. The Bible tells you about forgiveness. But it did not say that forgive a person who is hurting you and still keep them within your space. The Bible talks about being wise as a serpent. So when things like this happen, why it is exciting to me as a therapist, as a family systems practitioner, a cognitive behavioral therapist, is because when societal issues come up like this, it reflects the brokenness, the ills in society. by way of the kind of responses you get from people, in this case, members of the society. So again, we are seeing where a lot of women have bottled wounds, injustice, and you see them supporting Go Sandra as if to say, at least one woman has finally gathered mind to do what we cannot do. These men be cheating up and down. Thank God that somebody has finally paid them back in their coin, and somebody is saying that, oh, so it feels good to see men crying all around for the last 1 week because they cheated. Again, let me remind you, you are in a patriarchal society. I know you don't like to hear that. I really don't even like to hear that. But I always have to continue to remind you and remind ourselves. I'm stating categorically that cheating is wrong, whether for the man or for the woman. But then again, you will say, oh, the men always assume that we're polygamous in nature. Listen to me and listen very well, Oga. There is nothing polygamous about your nature. It is a lie that you have chosen to believe. But that's not even a problem. Rather than get married to a woman, promise to be faithful and loyal to her, and then during the course of the wedding or marriage, you lose yourself, become disrespectful to her by cheating on her and doing it outrightly, and maintaining your stance of men are polygamous. We can marry as many wives as we want to. Let me quickly remind you also why I'm not endorsing it, but let me also quickly let you know that we're having a generation of woke women. Woke. Do you understand? That we pay you back in your coin. And that's what we just saw. That's just one that, again, really don't know if she really did it, because whether there was an affair, whether that was not affair, that's not my own. But my own is cheating is wrong. And please, please, let's teach our ladies. Because now they talk to that it is wrong to cheat in marriage, in partnership. And while you see that these things happen, it just tells you that a lot of people lack value. Because if you cheated all your way while you were in relationship, you have this boyfriend. This one is saying, I think they call her again. This boyfriend is for assignments. This one is for money. This one is for hair. This one is for this. Then this is the one I really, really like. Yeah, that's what you're carrying. And you deceive yourself. Don't worry, when I marry, when I just chase down when I marry. But yeah, it is. It is important you develop self-control. It is important you realize that you do not allow anything, bring out a part of you that you think you didn't have. But let me also quickly drop this here, which will be a bit controversial. If you end up cheating, if you end up doing something wrong, something to hurt an individual or to hurt a person because they hurt you, and you say you're paying back, let me shock you. That thing you did is actually who you are. Because if you don't have it, you can't give it. You give what you have, no matter how much you are pushed. So please, let's not normalize evil in the name of trying to seek vengeance, because the evil that you are clapping for today may just become the monster that will consume you, not just you, maybe a society, maybe a nation tomorrow. If you take your mind back, we're already seeing a lot of hills that we didn't take care of that's actually becoming a monster. And one of them is actually why you are reacting or why you are acting this way and happy that you are seeing the male bleed. And one of them is what has given rise again to extreme feminism that has translated into hatred for males. I hope you've learned a thing or two. Until I come your way next time, do stay blessed. And yes, if you've not subscribed or you've not liked, please do well to like, subscribe, and comment. Share your thoughts. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Hopefully, we still have some remnant of women or some remnant of individuals who are still sane in the entire society. Peace out.